Welcome back to Tuesday's edition of Trends and Opinions. Here we bring you an update of everything trending every weekday, Mondays to Fridays at 8 p.m. My name is Becca, and on to today's trends. We have Pastor Adeboye trending the most on today's episode actually, and is what we'll actually concentrate on. He's trending because yesterday was his wife's birthday, and people are particularly triggered by how he chose to wish her a happy birthday. So let's just go through the trend and everything that he said that is actually making people go gaga on social media today. Today is my wife's birthday, and there are lessons that women, especially so many young brides, can learn from her. She's a powerful woman. I know that. She has many people who take instructions from her, but as powerful as she is, and even though she has seen me in my weakest moments, I have no doubts that I am ahead. Point one. It does not matter what is on her itinerary. If I say I would like you to go with me to so and so place, the best she can do is try to convince me otherwise. If I insist, she would cancel whatever she was to do and come along with me. The Bible in Ephesians 5 verse 23 says, "For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church. The husband is the head of the wife." No matter how educated or successful you are, your husband is your head, and you must regard him as such at all times. It is a terrible thing for a husband to feel his wife is his head. Many men are misbehaving in their marriages simply because they want to establish that they are the head of their wives. Also, my wife is my number one fan. She wrote in the book Mathematics of Marriage, which we co-authored, that as my helpmate, she knows she cannot help me without my instructions. So when they come, her response is yes, sir. Busy as she is, she still cooks my meals and serves me. Many young ladies these days leave everything to the house help. My wife still trims my nails for me. There was a time when I was a teacher and was staying far from town. She had to cut my hair during that period. She is the only partner of the Adeboye Corporation. She doesn't delegate her primary duties to anyone else. Just like the virtuous woman described in Proverbs 31, 1-31, I safely rest on my wife. And finally, he tweeted, "Anything I uphold, she upholds. Can your husband rely on you?" Salient question, daddy. Make up for your husband's weaknesses. Celebrate his successes. Be his number one cheerleader. I wish my wife a happy birthday at Pastor F.A. Adeboye. Now, this is how he chose to wish his wife a happy birthday, and people are triggered. First off, my number one rule in this life is do you. Because when it goes sideways, or if it goes sideways, regardless, if it becomes so good, if it becomes so bad, you only have yourself to blame. So I am number one propagator of do you. Let's see what people have to say. Feminist vampire, Jesu. You only love her because of what she does for you. The minute that disappears, you have nothing. God forbid this kind of man. Wow. So according to you, the definition of a good wife is a woman who is willfully obligated to do domestic duties and acknowledge her husband as her head. To be honest, I'd rather work till eternity than give birth to daughters who would reduce their purpose of existence to this absurdity. Atobedi Dikpa says, listen to Pastor Adeboye when he speaks. The man is old, wise, and experienced. You might not agree with everything he says, but his messages are usually filled with wisdom for those who pay attention. Yes, I do think that he has a whole lot to say, but at the same time, I know people who have been this submissive and it did not work. It literally did not work. I think what is working for them more than anything else is God. And I think they should also acknowledge that. But of course, I've not been married for 50 years. What do I know? Pastor Adeboye isn't the cause of your misfortune. How he chooses to celebrate his wife shouldn't be your headache. Most of you, your father does not remember your mom's birthday. Men that can't even tell their wives good morning. Instead, they wake up with, "You don't want soup?" Oh God, I'm dead. So guys, this is obviously as much as I can take. I wish I can take more, but this is basically why most stuffs are trending today. Now I'd want to quickly do something I've never done before, and this is because I'm particularly one of those who are inspired by Ebuka. I call Ebuka Wolverine. I don't know, for whatever reason, it just looks like a Wolverine to me, and it leads a pack, an entire pack. So this is me saying happy birthday, Ebuka. You might not see this, you might see this, but you have been a constant inspiration to a lot of people, and just pray that you live long enough to see people who look up to you become something great as well. So yeah, have a fabulous day, have a fantastic day, and stay fly, Ebuka. I give us hot like you always do. So guys, this is definitely all in today's episode. I'm talking too much. Jesus, bye.